Hey everybody, just wanted to take a minute and say, I told you so. I told you so, I told you also. Two things that I predicted, two things that I said was happening and was going to happen, both happened. So, one of which, we'll go ahead and start off with the big spike. You know, everything's going to get shut down again as things open up again. The beaches all opening up and there's going to be this huge spike and everything will be locked down. Oh, no, it didn't happen. It didn't happen at all. No. Everybody's like, oh, some people are like, oh, there's a little spike. You know, there's a little spike. If you look at any trend that's happening, it goes like this, right? But it's still going down. So, downward trajectory. A little spike every other day, has a little spike because more people decided to go, 10 people decided to go to the doctor on Wednesday, and then 30 people decided to go to the doctor on, Friday, and then 5 people went on Saturday. That's how you get those little spikes. But anyway, we didn't have this massive spike. We didn't have this uphill trend. Same thing with the rallies that went on. But rallies going on all over the country. I'll use Washington and Oregon as an example because they're close to home. Even Michigan. But, close to home. Thousands of people decided to go to the state capitals. Nobody was social distancing. Yes, there were some people wearing masks. But not everybody. And most were not. And weird, no spikes. They came from all over the state, by the way, so it should be like a statewide thing. Everybody rubbing shoulders and coughing and sneezing on each other. Yeah, no spikes. So, there's that. But this is the most fun. This is the best of my predictions that I'm super happy came through. Because guess what? Our medical facilities, our government, and so on, they've been lying. Yes, they have. How do you know? How do I know? How is what I'm saying not fake news? Google it. Just Google it. Google Colorado. Just as an example. Colorado just took 1,000 people off of their death toll. Now, why would they do that? I wonder. I don't know. I do know. And Google it because it's awesome. You can find it. They've been misdiagnosing deaths. They said, so everybody who's died that tested positive for coronavirus, we marked it up as a coronavirus death. But in retrospect, since we did that, we probably shouldn't have done that. So, when they had a heart attack in the car wreck and they drowned, just because they tested positive doesn't make it a coronavirus death. So, weird, right? Not weird. It's what we said for a long time. It's what we've been talking about for a long time now. Ramping up the numbers, padding the numbers, making it look a lot worse than it is. It took more than half of the Colorado deaths wiped off completely because they were padding the numbers. They were including everything, every person who died that tested positive for coronavirus, they chalked up as a coronavirus death. Guess what? More than half. I wonder how many hospitals, states, countries even might have been doing this. Could it possibly be that this virus is not as bad and scary like we've been saying this whole time? Because guess what? Critical thinkers. Yeah, this is the difference between right and left. That's why this whole virus has become a politicized issue. Because right-wingers think critically. We're logical people. We are genuinely rational. We don't allow our emotions to control us. We don't allow our emotions to control our agenda. We don't allow our emotions to dictate our policy. Because we're logical, rational people. We see that slippery slope. We see the trends that have been happening. We see what and how the other side has been. So we can sit and look at things and go, nope, that's not right. That's not right. Nope, no. And maybe if you have voted for Democrats your whole life, but you've kind of had that little thing in the back of your head going, something's wrong. Like, maybe I'm tired of always being wrong. And maybe I'm tired of always being on the wrong side. Maybe, come November, you vote for another party. I don't know. Maybe you should. Try it out. Just try it out. See what happens. I mean, Before coronavirus, we had the greatest economy this country has ever seen. Guess who brought that to you? It wasn't Nancy Pelosi and the House Democrats. No, it was not. History matters. Current events matter. It's time to pay attention. It's time to stand up against tyranny. It's time to wake up, America. Period. Wake up. 2 predictions. I was right. For both of them, you are welcome. Pass us along because more people need to see the truth. Oops.